is the president and the founder of Concerned Mothers in Nigeria, our very own collaborator of today's Women and Youth Empowerment. The president, the founder, Honorable Dr. Veronica Ogosi. Please share her home with one of my friends. If a mother, I'm very happy to say, you will know that it's from our heart.
Mr. Chairman, every protocol observed. I wouldn't know, I entered a little bit late, so I wouldn't know whether the women anthem has been played behind me. And if not, please, can DJ help us with the women anthem?
Which woman? Which one?
No, not the concerned ones. The global women anthem. So sing a song for women everywhere. Let it ring around the world and never cease. Sing a song for women everywhere. Equality, development, and peace. Please, sorry, you people don't know it, but I'm going, before I go, I'll make sure I share it. I think it's on the magazine of the Concerned Mothers. Please, it's very, very important. But for this evening, you are all welcome. Please, you may sit down. Sorry. Any program that I attend, the way I take the issue concerning women, that anthem must be played, because when it is played, you will understand one or two things concerning the human nature. We're here. I'm surprised I'm not seeing the face of Foreign Affairs, the Federal Ministry of Foreign Affairs represented in South Africa here. I'm sure there's an embassy. President General, the question is for you. Why is Foreign Affairs not here?
Well, because
okay, no problem. Because there's no way anything worth doing is worth doing well. Why we need them is we are NGO, that is non-governmental organization, and we are just there to close gap and then to report back to government that this is what we've seen on the field so that they will take action. Now we came sometime last 2 months, May, and then we discovered that there's a problem, and then some of you reported to us that we have some Nigerians here that came actually to work, and then somehow their visas got expired, and then they can't go back home. And we want to find out this night, is it that they cannot go back home because of money? Because they can't find, because the problem, like my darling speaker that just spoke right now, if I understand her very well, she's talking of when you take them home, what about rehabilitation? But for me, in everything I do, it has to be first things first. If you are calling government to help you, to back you, and they are about backing you, and you say, hey, please, can you even hold my head as you are backing me? They might drop you. But when you start, you keep praying that the project works. We have people in Nigeria who it is their exact work. That is to take care of the people in diaspora. And they are doing that. But they won't do that without getting a report, especially from the President General of the Nigerians living in South Africa. But he has tried his own best to report to us, and we've gone back home, we've made some noise, and then they want to listen to us. But the number one, they have to know the number, who and who, and all that, so that you won't be seen as shouting wolf when there's no wolf actually. I was prepared this evening to talk about the dangers of Japa. If you must Japa, Japa rightly, Japa legally. There's no country of the world that I will not go to. But for me to run away from Nigeria, sorry, I will not do that. Your people, number one, is that you are wrong by coming into the country and they gave you 3 months, so to speak, and you decided to stay more than that. First and foremost, let's accept that you are wrong. Because when we are calling government, some of these things, we brought it to ourselves. Because if you actually want to travel out and you start by going to school in that very country, they will give you visa. As you are working, you are schooling. As you are working, you are schooling. And then you are legally there. I don't put my hand into anything that is not legal. My visa will expire on the 1st of August. And so, I came in here and I told them, even at the airport, before the man could open his mouth, I said, I'm coming back, we're not coming first. No, I don't stay in this country, I will stay over. So if we love ourselves, let us advise ourselves. If it's our children that want to travel with us, no matter where, US, UK, everywhere, don't let them be lured into there's too much money, we're going there to make money. No, think of the other side of it. In everything we do, there are some positive and negative side of it. And when you weigh it, you choose the right one. But for whatever it is worth, the people that have the problem, before we leave, we will have their needs. And then we'll go back and tell them that these are the people that actually want to come back. When you are talking of rehabilitation, I know a place in Nigeria that women actually they work. They work. And when you work, of course you will see everything will just be on that table for you. But when we want it fast, it doesn't work that way. What I'm going to advise here, education. Education is the key. Even if you want to be somebody that fries akara, please be educated. And then you will do it differently. I will not tell you how many professions I have. Anytime you call me, I'll give you the one you want. So I'm always busy. Do you know how to do this? Yes. Before you finish, I know how to do it. And I'll figure it out. And I'll do it by the grace of God. So anybody, any of you, or any of our children, especially things concerning slavery, the modern days slavery, which is human trafficking. We work on that too. So if there are people that are in this country that were brought in, in that, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and then you get to South Africa and you discover that it's just wash. Please indicate grace of God, we will work on taking them back home. But we will need their list. There's no, as you are reporting something to government, you must have a number so that they will even know how to tackle it. Is it if it's a vehicle that will pick them or ship? I'm just saying. So we need that kind of, so that when we go back, we know what to do. And there's a problem. Most times because of politics, some of us don't even know when we insult our leaders and we think we're playing politics. There's time for everything. When it is time for campaign, you campaign. When it is not time, you support the leader, the president of your country. Yeah, for now, I would say that his renewed hope agenda is actually working. We are there, we are watching, and we know that it's working. It's not like before. I heard some people saying they came here maybe 20-something years ago. Things are changing. Times are changing. And we need to change with changing times. We need to change with changing years. We don't have to live on the former mentality. And if our president is there, some people will tell you, Tinubu. They will be singing Tinubu as his name as song as their president. But if you ask them who is their local government chairman, they don't know. Charity begins at home. So you should know the local government chairman. We have some local, there is somebody sitting here today by name Dr. Ahmed Apatira. He is a local government chairman. He just came that he's just, in fact, election just took place. And he is there with us. And he has fully supported the entry because he feels that when you talk of Kigali, Nigerians will tell you, yes, Kigali is small, it's a small country. It's a small country. But when if take for instance that Kigali, call it a local government in Nigeria, if you like. And the chairman of that local government decides to keep his own local government, like Kigali. Another chairman somewhere decides to do the same thing. Another chairman somewhere decides to do the same thing. Nobody will be calling Mr. President. We do respect all Nigerians. Let us respect our leaders. I believe that if we respect our leaders, good things will come out of it. So today, I welcome all of you, and I thank all of you for coming. We are going to partner to do things together. If you see something, do what? If you see something, do what? Don't keep quiet. Don't keep quiet. I've traveled far and wide. In fact, as we speak, even from Italy, people are telling us that our people are suffering in terms of all this sex slave. So we need to put our hands to work together. We need to partner. We need to work. Everything is not money. First of all, have the passion. Have the passion in you. And then things will flow. So please, before we leave here this evening, we would like to have a list of the people that are here and then they want to go back. But first and foremost, we must acknowledge and accept our mistake. If I'm the mafia, if I'm in the classroom, for instance, and I give you paper to go to primary 6, and you leave me, turn and look at me and feel, what is she talking about? And when I now come back the next day, I see you inside the university class, I'm going to flog you back home. Thank God I'm a teacher. So please, let us try, we'll bring the list, then we'll talk to them, it will be done. and the special grace of God, because I know that no country would like their citizens to be suffering in another man's country. But let us bear in mind that Japa, for me, I cannot Japa from my country. Sorry. Do you know why? Because I love vegetable soup too much. Water leaf and you know a Dikaikong soup. I don't know whether there's anybody from Calabar here. I love a Dikaikong soup. And if I enter UK, I want to cook it, I'll need like 100 pounds. But if I'm cooking it in Nigeria, you know now. Nigeria is a sweet country. I'm telling you, first of all, you must be patriotic. You must love your country. The first thing is that you must love your country. Enter Kigali today, talk about their president in a bad manner, they will teach you a lesson. But in Nigeria, we'll open our mouths and be saying things that are not, we know it's not right to our president. It's bad. Because it's when we help him, when we are positive, then we will see positivity in our country. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, man, for the words of wisdom. We must love the country. If you love that country, you will eat the good of the land. So I always tell anyone, like you see in the US, they always say, God bless America. God bless America. You need to use your mouth. There is a power of life in your life and death. So you need to choose the one you want. Do you want the good thing or the bad thing? So profess it with your mouth. Thank you so much, man. Please, as our speaker, as our mommy has said, that those that want to leave, return back to Nigeria, they are ready to send this, to take this back to Nigeria. So please, after the seminar, you can see our President General, Reverend Frank Oyepe, to drop your name with him. Thank you. So our next speaker right now is the COMIND PRO Ambassador Gift. Okay. I've been informed that our very own chairman, local government in Lagos, in Nigeria, Mr. Apatira Ahmed. Please share your address. You're welcome, sir.
Good evening, everybody. Permit me to stand on a well-established protocol. It is an honor standing before you this evening to speak about womenhood empowerment, Intrgues and danger of Japa syndrome. No country is better than your country, if you have that in mind. No country in the world is better than your country. I've been to so many countries. I love Nigeria. Yes, fingers are not equal, but it is better now in Nigeria than in those states. Our first primary assignment should be, if you enter any country, you go to Nigeria to let them know you are in that country. either a month, 2, 3 month visa, you register your presence that you are in that country. If peradventure you did not see whatever you are there for, they want to help you back to Nigeria. Now, Japa, believing you are looking for enhancement. Unfortunately, what you bargained for, you did not see it. Going back to Nigeria will now be a problem. Just like the president of COMIND said, if you are interested in going back home, let the president general let him know, put down your name. Now, women empowerment. Empowering women and youth, not just moral imperative. It is also a strategic investment in our government. Investing in our women. We recognize that education, skill acquisition, and economic empowerment are critical to unlocking their potentials. When we have women here working, and it's difficult for them to have the residential permit of this country, living illegally. That is what it implies to the government of South Africa. It's as if you are living in their country illegally. But if we show up at the Nigerian embassy, there is nothing they can do in forcing the government of South Africa to give us their residential permit. They only look for an alternative way that you can go back to your country. And back in Nigeria, the government, the present government, just like our mama said, is working. Different scheme of empowerment, empowering people. You won't be happy coming back to Nigeria. I tell you, the empowerment that government is doing right now, it is never like before. Nigeria is a great country now. Come back home. Come back home. Come back home. To our women and youth, I urge you, come and take ownership in your country rather than being a slave in another man's country. We will be happy to welcome you back home and you will be blessed. Come back home, you will be blessed. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Abati. Okay, we've heard from what he said. Now, all believe and know that youth and women empowerment is a vital strategic means of economic independence. So at this juncture, pardon us for recognizing
Mrs. Angel Mamasoko from Omadi, Imo State. And all the executives of Omadi people, South Africa, but we are not global. All right, we are coming to the end of the session. It's time for us to take questions and answers. One more speaker, the PRO, COMIND, Ambassador Gift.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Gift Blessed, and I'm the PRO of COMIND concerning mothers. So I want to adopt the existing protocol. I don't want to go over family names and everything. So I want to talk to us briefly about the things that lead people into leaving the country without a due process. You know, mothers, I always love it whenever I talk about mothers and you see people assume the role of being a mother. I use the word assume because a whole lot of things we are talking about today, if really we are sitting up as mothers, some of these things will not be happening. And I still do not want to let mothers that are not sitting up, because there are things, foundational problems that make them encourage their children, their husbands, their brothers, their relatives. And amazingly, most mothers will not take a walk. They will not even move to do. But they will ginger you to do. And then, okay, son, he has built 10 duplexes. What are we doing? Rise up. You know, because they don't know. Please, the fear of uncertainty, the fear of economic balance, societal sarcasm should be deleted permanently from our dictionary. Most times we engage in things that we don't know the repercussions. I am one person that do not like blaming anybody for the mistakes. But in Igbo adage, they say, Osita, Demma, yeah. So like, if it begins to be good today, it's good that it started today. So we rise up. A lot of people, my president has talked about the things happening in government. I am one person, on a very good day, I'll put my life on a maybe see and sell, and people will always learn. Because if it's about doing so many things to make money, I would have been here to do so many things. I've worked for a boss that is into drug peddling. And you know, when they meet someone that is sharp, intelligent, they want to get you involved into it. I've been approached to do so many things. But when you know it within you that this thing is not right, just make up your mind, this thing is not right. There are other better ways. You will see that all those things that we are looking for, turning around to get, will just come to your feet, falling. So if we start today advising our families, our loved ones, please, go home. If it's not working, do not care about whatever the society will say. I will advise you, my people that are here. Honestly, I was thinking to come and see people that are like, they want to go back home, like many of us. Many people that want to go back home, because people that are here, I'm not even sure they want to go back home. I'm not even sure that they want to go back home. So when we want to take this crusade out, I was looking at seeing youth, seeing women, seeing girls that will be gathered here that won't go home. I don't want to come and be talking to people that are well balanced, people that have citizenship, people that have documents to stay in the country. We call it crusade, Japa syndrome. So the people that we want to come and talk to are people that really want to go home. For how many years now? We've not had employment like civil service employment. As I'm talking to you, more than 5,000 names have been shortlisted for civil service jobs. I am telling you, and the portal is still open. We have a lot of things. I have women in our site, building sites, that do supply. I pay them. I'm into construction. I pay them. We have so many loans rolled out by government, agricultural loan. We have so many of them. Students' loan. People will say it's not working. They say that is working. I have helped someone secure student loan. I have given more than 300 people agri loan. But the problem is that when there is a general thing about once anybody help anybody, anything you do you can never please that person. But let us keep them away. We're not talking about politics. We are talking about taking our destinies by our hands this night. So when we go out, please, I don't want to come and mention all the plans that COMIND has put in place. We really do this program like a heartbeat, but I am a kind of a bit heartbroken when I entered and I noticed that the people I want to see, they are not even here. Because we have made a lot of plans. Letters have been written to government parastatals, to ministries, and they have responded. Not just that we wrote letters, they've responded, and they responded positively. Airlines have been allocated, a whole lot of things. Facilities have been allocated for their rehabilitation of 15 days. What have been secured for them? Civil service jobs. They are not here. So I'm the kind that I'm not happy. Honestly, I'm not happy. Because we can't even show this video to the Minister of Humanitarian. We can show this video to Internal Affairs. We can't show this video to Foreign Affairs. We can't do that. It will look as though we wanted to do this thing to make money. No, we don't want to make money. The last time we came, somebody asked a question. My sister was there, and the president said, how do we know that if you go, you are not using this thing to make money? We are not after making money, because the truth is that, let me not say it like that, but we are made. Yes. I am telling you, we are made. So, we just want to, there is this burning desire. My Facebook, if you go to my Facebook page, my name is still my name on Facebook. Ambassador Kim Blessed, blessed, God blessed, whichever way you want to pronounce it. But that's the truth. If you go there, you will notice that even something about South Africa, I have posted it that said people should give me names. And while we are even here, I have gotten like up to 4 names. And the people that want to see that are not even here. So it's simply, I don't know how we're going to do it. That's the truth. I don't know how we'll do it. But as many of us that are here, please, I beg you, look for people that want to go. Because we've already told the government, from the last report we got, that a whole lot of citizens of Nigeria that is being oppressed, molested, violated, enslaved, that we want to take back home. So, and we cannot come back here for this. Our coming back here is to use airline and move them to Nigeria, which will be escorted by Nigerian person. So please, we have to go back to drawing board. We've not done anything at all. I'm sorry to say. We have to go back to drawing board, please.